By the way, Monster did not sponsor this video, but I wish they did. Okay, I didn't plan on making this video, but I found myself in a situation that, well, basically I have a deadline for tomorrow, or Jesus, it's 2 a.m. So for today I have a deadline to paint the whole combat patrol, Astra Militarum combat patrol, because it turns out that this is the only day me and Peter can play this week. So if we want to record it, to put the bat rep out on time, I need to crunch and paint this army as fast as possible. And because I also want to have at least a little of sleep, I need to do it in hopefully 5 hours, but like 6 hours tops. Then I will have some short time for sleep, and then I will be editing the Necron video, so yeah, there's that. This will probably be the Warhammer equivalent of those videos, you know, artist paints the same picture, the same image in 10 minutes, in 1 minute and in 10 seconds. And I just hope that it will retain the 1 minute quality, not 10-second one. Like I, as a silver lining, have one Astra Militarum model painted up to some standard. Like, it's not parade ready, it's definitely tabletop ready. I also made a short how to paint this guy, so I will be, you know, using my own tutorial. And yes, during the time I only painted single Cadian just for the short, so now I have to catch up with everything. Wish me luck. Give this video a like and subscribe to, you know, show your support, and hopefully I can make it on time for tomorrow, because, well, if I don't have an option really. If I won't finish it fast, I will simply have no sleep whatsoever, and I have a fear that it will end that way. But yeah, you have my clock here, so you can see it's Friday 13th. Oh, even better, Friday 13th, almost 2 a.m. It's gonna be a fun night. Yeah, that I can tell you. Why am I doing it actually? Why I'm crunching? Right, because that's my hobby. I need to change attitude. I'm now doing the fun stuff. I should be excited to stay whole night painting models. Okay, so I have my small base brush, I have Lauren Forest, I have my used up wet palette. Let's do it. By the way, did you know that YouTube is not paying us anything yet? Like, we might have 2,000 subscribers, but we do not meet watch hour requirement, so this is the fun fact. You can always support us if you want to. There's a link in the description below. If we had enough supporters, we might, you know, work less in our daytime jobs and do this amazing thing all day long. Like, why keep why restrict ourselves to only painting at night when you can do it 24/7? I just realized I will have to edit this video, so yeah. My tip to speed painting, well, first of all, is not to talk as much as I do, and second, when you're painting a whole army, base coat everything with the largest bright color. So if my Cadians, they obviously have a bright uniforms, so that's what I'm picking out. Now, if the colors were switched, so if I decided to go with, let's say, dark uniforms and khaki armor, you still paint the bright color, because you do not pick the color that takes up the most of the model. You pick the brightest color, pick the bright color that takes most of the model, because you can easily cover the bright color later. And if I painted everything black or using the dark main color, it will be much harder. It will require many layers to cover it with other colors. I already paint over 10 of them, so yeah, it's looking not bad, depending how much I will take for vehicles, because I have like 20 minutes for Sentinel and 30 minutes for both guns. It's doable, I think. Fingers crossed. I wish they didn't have backpacks, all of them, because that's a lot of painting, but Garagak Sewer is an absolutely magical paint. Like, it's my favorite contrast, and I think it's my favorite paint in general. It's just simply the best. I highly recommend it. It covers nicely, it gives you this deep brown look, absolutely phenomenal. It covers all the mistakes, all the backpacks that were covered in green in the process are now really, really nice looking. I might even show you guys to this camera. Garagak Sewer, absolutely fantastic paint. In my opinion, a must-have, double thumbs up. By the way, you might not know it, but Imperial Guard was my first army outside of the starter set back in 5th edition, and I have a sweet spot for them, obviously, but I also have almost everything from this set already painted and assembled with older models. So I have several Sentinels, couple command squads, like 60 infantry at least, Cadian shock troops. But yeah, for this Combat Patrol World Cup we are doing everything brand new, so it's a very big project. I hope you enjoyed the tournament, by the way. If you just stumbled on this video because you were interested, oh, some poor guy is painting whole Guard Combat Patrol in several hours. We are actually doing it for something bigger, and it's a Combat Patrol World Cup. So we are pitching every Combat Patrol against each other. There's group stage currently ongoing, so these Cadians are being painted for the group stage fight against Chaos Space Marines in their own group. I believe it's Group D now. And after group stage, the best teams from each group will move forward to the playoffs, and then we will have finals. So quite exciting project, even if it requires a lot of work. And obviously once we are finished painting all those combat patrols, it will get easier from then on. Yeah, but Guard was my first proper 40k army. The more you know. Okay, so things are getting smoothly. I'm now moving to the metal parts, so this is the moment I will integrate the vehicles and the heavy weapons, because in their case I want to paint most of them silver and then cover the rest with green. Still going strong, no complaining this time. I actually enjoy myself to an extent. So, good news everybody. The vehicles indeed took not much time to cover the basics, so in this case the metal parts, and honestly I'm very optimistic now, because I think with a wash and you know, armor plates, it's gonna look good. Actually, when I'm looking at this combination of silver and this beige, I think that Talarn army would be actually amazing. So another quick update, I'm after first washes. Have you seen Andor? If you haven't, you totally should. I thought this one could be, you know, inspired by the evil Imperium lady. So I'm leaving her this pale blonde hair. Obviously she's not done. I need some Agrax Earthshade and Nuln oil on the silver elements. But yeah, everything's coming together nicely. They will be battle ready. Gilliman Flesh, absolutely fantastic paint. Another great contrast to, you know, to use in almost every painting. I don't remember the last time I painted face without Gilliman flesh. I still have few guardsmen that need extra steps, but many of them have their guns painted black. Silver, etc. But basically most of them are almost finished. Some needs few extra steps. The command squad is still waiting. I will be now washing the bigger guys, and yeah, I think I will wrap it all up in the next 2 hours. So overall, not that bad. Obviously, I'm tired. Note to myself to remember next time do such thing during a daytime, because honestly, like, painting the whole thing in 6 hours is totally doable, but not when you're so freaking tired. Yeah, but again, I'm not doing this video because I wanted to, you know, challenge myself. I'm doing this video because literally it's the only time to, you know, sync everything up, to keep on going at a regular pace. It's not that bad. Like, I'm complaining again, but overall I was afraid it will be much worse. So yeah, happy. Now let's do some washes on the big guys and painting with a large base brush. It will be quick, it will be fun, it will be you know, quickly rewarding fast progress, I hope. So it will give me energy to finish this whole thing up, and then the command squad. I'm most afraid of the banner. I think it will be the weakest part of everything, but I hope you don't mind. Like, the game will be still good. They will look good on camera, I hope, so it should all be fine. And once again, I don't remember if I mentioned it, I'm not doing basing this time. It's a tradition that when I paint the whole army, Peter usually help me with basing them afterwards, because yeah, I often do such crunch sessions when I speed paint everything, then I'm wasted, or I'm still painting and Peter is finishing bases. I would normally probably spend a little more time doing the plasma coils, but a very quick method is just to paint it very bright white and then dry brush over it with a light blue or light green or light red color, dry brushing over around it to make this OSL effect, because it seems like the glow is coming from inside, so it's very hot inside and the coils are dispersing heat, becoming cooler and, you know, retaining the color itself. So yeah, it should be quite easy trick, and it should, you know, look like a finished plasma. Okay guys, it's 7:29 a.m. and actually just some finishing touches like white elements on the pauldrons, plasma, some red here and there, and yeah, we'll be wrapping it up. So yeah, definitely did it before 8 a.m. so 6 hours in total. But anyway, let me do the details and show you the final results. there you have it, guys. The whole Combat Patrol Astra Militarum finished in one sitting during the night. I'm absolutely I'm absolutely exhausted, but I'm also happy because I think it was totally worth it. Like, I'm not really that proud of them. They aren't, you know, my best looking Combat Patrol, but there is very little to do to bring them up a notch in a standard. I basically need to layer their clothes and their armor. That's all I need. So it's not much, it's not a hard work, but it will take me more time, and at this point I think I need to go to sleep. Maybe I'll manage to squeeze it just before the game. So yeah, the final results in the final bat rep may vary. Anyway, guys, thank you for this night. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it till the end, like me, be sure to give this video a like and comment what was the longest project you sat on. I'm curious. Let me know. I'm really curious. I always like to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye. I'm going to sleep and edit Necrons and then play this game. So it's gonna be a busy weekend.